You guys want to know something funny? Around the time that the original PlayStation All-Stars game came out, I wasn't on PlayStation. I was actually on Xbox, as I was like an Xbox guy back then. You know what I'm saying? And before y'all go in the comment section asking, well, Isaiah, why won't you make an Xbox fighting game if you were an Xbox guy back then? I mean, it's pretty simple and self-explanatory. They don't have strong enough IPs. And the only reason why I say that is because outside of like Master Chief, an Overwatch character, Doom guy, a Gears character, Steve, Banjo-Kazooie, and Conker, there's not really like a strong lineup of Xbox IP that you can put in the fighting game that people will care about. You know what? I'll take that back, because Master Chief and Steve are pretty like popular characters. But anyways, I digress. In today's video, if you haven't read the title, today we're going to be making a hypothetical fighting game for PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale 2. So if you do go on to enjoy this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. It's just absolutely free, and you can always change your mind later. As we're on the road to bro, come on. We're on the road. Oh my God. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers, and it takes 2 seconds to subscribe, so do it! But yeah, without further ado, let's get into the video. Roll the intro. Alright, so before I show y'all all the characters, well, how many characters are going to be on the roster, one thing. So if you're like me and haven't played the original PlayStation All-Stars, you would know that the only way to kill your opponents is not by ringing them out. It's by using your super move. Which I ain't gonna hold you, bro. That's beyond stupid. Now, I know this game was trying to be different from Smash, but like, that's a dumb way of doing it. So hypothetically, I'll have it to where you can ring out your opponents. And also, you can keep the like the super meter in the game, but just like rework it to where it's like something similar to like the one in Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl. Alright, so now that we got that out of the way, let's talk about how many characters are gonna be on the roster. Which, if this game was a thing, I'll say 34 characters is a solid amount for base roster. And pretty much all the characters from the original game are back in this game, except for characters like Evil Cole, where you can pretty much make out the skin for Cole. Big D, which for some reason it still sounds wrong, even if I'm not saying Big Daddy. This redhead chick, this guy from Tekken, in which I'm not gonna say his name because I feel like I'm gonna butcher it, and this Franklin from GTA looking dude. But chill, with that out of the way, here's my hypothetical roster for a PlayStation All-Star Brawl 2. Now, there's a lot of characters here that y'all may have questions about, so let's talk about it. Alright, so first off, let's get the obvious one out of the way. I mean, Kratos. And he's pretty much the only character from the original cast, outside of like Dante, who's got an upgrade in this game. And if you've been living under Patrick Star's boulder for some reason, you will know that after the original PlayStation All-Stars game came out, God of War got 2 new games. And you will know that not only did Kratos get an upgrade in appearance, but also in weapons and abilities too. So yeah, he'll be way different from young Kratos. And also Dante will get his DMC 5 look, because I don't know what this is, bro. But yeah, outside of all the returning fighters, you have like new characters like Laura, I think that's how you say her name. Laura Croft, the hunter from Bloodborne. I never played that game, but I heard he was a popular character. Then you have Crash and Spyro, who were pretty much the faces of the PS1 era. You know, Jin Sakai from Ghost of Tsushima. And on the right of him, you will see like 2 Final Fantasy characters. Nah, look, there's a reason for this. I kind of have a bias for Final Fantasy at the moment. And I feel like every time I search up a roster concept for PlayStation All-Stars Brawl 2, I always see either Cloud or Tifa on the roster. Either one of them. But unlike those rosters, I decided to add both of them. And before I go in the comments saying, but Isaiah, Cloud is already in Smash Bros. Just go play Smash. Well, y'all don't say nothing about Ryu though. Because he's not only in Smash Bros, but he's also in Brawlhalla. And don't give me that excuse that Brawlhalla is just a skin. It's still technically a character. And on top of that, isn't like Tifa one of the most popular characters in the Final Fantasy franchise? So she most definitely got a spot here. And speaking of Ryu, if you look in the very bottom, you will see him next to Jin and Spidey. Mainly because for the longest time before Street Fighter 6, Street Fighter was a PlayStation exclusive. And also speaking of Spidey, you know you gotta be here. Like, one of the biggest games of 2018. Like, come on, bro. And not only that, he literally had a sequel last year that did well, or that sold well. But I feel like out of him and Sora, because if you haven't noticed already, Sora's on this roster, I feel like those 2 characters will be the hardest characters to get in this game, mainly because of you-know-who, but yeah. And before I end this video, I would like to say something about the one character who y'all probably noticed already, but I never said anything about him the entire video, but
disgusting black creatures, get out of my sight.
Yeah, him. No, walk with me for a second, walk with me. So, why not? Like, the first game had Big Daddy, so why couldn't the second game have Shadow? And plus, on top of that, like, I've seen a video similar to this one, like someone making a PlayStation All-Star Brawl 2 roster, and they literally added Shadow in there. And the crazy thing is, Shadow will unironically fit in with the roster, like with all the realistic and the cartoon characters. So you're like, why not, bro? Like, go for it. Now, there was definitely a lot of characters I was going to add to this roster, like the trainees, Thor, the cat from Stray, which I love that game, by the way, and also 2B. But I feel like they can all be DLC, because you don't need everybody in the roster at once. So if you did go on to enjoy this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, as once again, it's absolutely free, and you can always change your mind later, as we are on the road to 1,000 subscribers, so, and it literally takes 2 seconds to do it, so subscribe. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.